Assassin, tú también me quieres... Eri, toma. Lo estoy haciendo por el teléfono. Mierda. ¿Tú quieres escuchar una canción bien bella cosa? Erika, cambia la mierda de esa canción. Tú estás... Esta canción está dura, no la quites, brégate. Al principio empieza con lo de Cayo, obvio. Eri, si te metes... Ah, tú te metiste... Ah, verdad, que yo te lo envié por el teléfono, ¿verdad? O sea, que te va a meter por el teléfono. Estás viendo un mierdo aquí, ¿verdad? Ah, bueno, yo te lo envío por el Discord, entonces.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Fazbear Entertainment is excited to join the digital age, and what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat virtual reality experience. We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades, and while it's true that some stories associated with our name were loosely based on actual events, the majority of them were total fabrications from the mind of a complete lunatic. Lawsuits pending. But we aren't above laughing at ourselves. Ha ha ha. That's why we have recreated many of these completely fictitious scenarios, lies, that you've been fed over the last several years into a hilarious VR game, in the hopes that we can finally move past these childish ghost stories and develop a new relationship with you, as well as your kids. Don't forget the merch, perfect for birthdays. So sit back and enjoy a few scares. We do, however, ask that you agree to a simple waiver before you play. It's mostly just legal. You acknowledge that Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital consciousness transference, real-world manifestations of digital characters, nightmares, night terrors, night sweats.
Yo... Mira, jodida mierda, deja eso, brégate. ¿A qué maricón eres? Si le des tú eres pato. Me dice que me están viendo dos personas. Mamá, este maricón. Vamos a empezar. Diablo, me están viendo ya 3 personas. Sobre las 3 hasta las 6 AM. No me joda. No me joda. Hello, mamá.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. week
siente que
now,
me
as a
va
matter
a
of
matar.
fact. So I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll
Lo que
be
tú vas a hacer
fine.
es cagarte.
So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an
Cállese,
introductory
coño.
greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing.
¿Qué diablos?
Welcome
mamá
to
pinga.
Fazbear's Pizza.
Oh shit.
A magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or
motherfucker, what you
damage
doing,
occurred, a
mother-
missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years,
Hey, motherfucker!
I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of
Ay,
children
vete
and
pa'l
show them a
carajo.
little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free mode at night. Something about their servos locking up when they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite.
Mira,
of
men,
87.
qué clase de
Yeah.
maricón eres.
It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only
Vete a la
real
verga.
risk to you as a night watchman, if any, is the fact that
Que tú eres pato, eso yo lo sé. H que está un poquito... H está ahí. Ah, pariste, verga. Lol. Bonnie. Final. Sala oscura. Y ahí yo lo que veo es un pato. No. Ay, cómo estaba. Ah, estos maricones. Una papa. No sé, ni puta idea. Yo que sé que estoy más cagado. Soy un mierdu. ¿Me dio algún problema, mamá? Mamá huevazo. Dame un dulcecito de esto. Assassin, mírate esto, mírate esto. ¿Tú quieres ver algo interesante? Tiré el dulce. Vamos a confinar a Fredo. Mira. Este es de William Afton. Oh shit. What the fuck. Me gusta más Final Fredo. El Freddy es haciendo pizza. En este sí me creo que me voy a cagar. Hello, mamá. Mamá. ¿Qué diablita cabeza de Katia?
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night code. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have lights, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound
Ajá, ¿y
up.
dónde está la
Piece of
batería?
cake.
Y aquí yo no veo
Have a good
batería.
night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh shit. Yeah. Me puta modofoca, dale para allá. Uy, cajita musical. Espérate. Acho, en verdad. En verdad, nada más juego esta, más estoy bien cagado. ¡Uy, hueputa! No, pues,